So with everything, we want to share with you guys all the stuff that is going on, and we wouldn't miss the call. And as you guys know, next week we have another team call instead of every other week, because we want to be able to give you guys everything you possibly need and then some to blow your mind to help you succeed in this business. Like, we truly believe that that's what we want and that's what we want to give. So let's get right into it. So let me share my screen here. Bear with me. I'm going into our PowerPoint that I've set up. So let's go here. And where is this?
Go back to
and here we go. All right. So there we go. Perfect. All right, guys. So this is July 23rd. July 23rd, 2018. We are well into our second half of the year, and I'm excited for everybody to be on this call. First and foremost, if there's any new coaches on the call, we want to welcome you to this call. This is Kristen Atkins. I'm Dave Atkins. We're the founding coaches of Team Perseverance, and if you're on this call, you're somewhere where one of your upline star diamonds to help you succeed. And this is where we come together each week for news, training, announcements, recognition, and everything else that's going on to help you succeed in your business. So the question is, now what? Most important, number one, is you want to make sure that you started your Beachbody Challenge group, that you're in a 30-day accountability group with your coach, or you're in one, because this journey starts with you. The most important thing is for you to get success and for you to live a healthy and fulfilling life. And that happens through the programs that we have. And I can say right now, who's loving Lift 4 right now in their challenge group and doing that with the show of hands? Anybody loving Lift 4 with the show of hands? So totally love it. People are super.
Can you lift your arms?
Yeah, can you lift your arms? I heard everybody, well, I know today the burnout of the tricep and the tricep push-ups killed everybody, but absolutely, absolutely love it. So number two is use your first 30 days to complete the first 30, quote unquote, first 30 email that was sent to you by Team Beachbody, and go through any additional emails or messages that your coach sent to you, your personally sponsored coach. Number three, start practicing the vital behaviors and get your first 3 challengers by inviting, being a product of the product, 10 minutes of personal development daily, and recognition. Number 4 is get on your Getting Started Right call with your coach. Make sure you get on a call with them to discuss your goals, your why, and any questions you may have. And the next thing is get into Coach Basics training, which a new one starts the first Monday of every month. We run them each month. This is where you go each day with a small assignment that's going to teach you exactly what you need to do to be successful. And I can't stress enough. I'm going to be honest. So often we get questions on the team page and from coaches privately, which is totally okay, but it's stuff that you would learn in Coach Basics, but many times people haven't been through Coach Basics yet. So I just can't reiterate, Coach Basics is where it's at to answer so many of your questions and to dive into that. And we're going to make it even easier for you starting next week when we announce everything about our team website. Next, some recognition. Let me just see if there's any questions here, guys. Hold on, because I can see the chat when I'm doing this. Oh, and now I lost that. Oh, now I lost that. Yeah, I'm trying.
There it is. Yeah.
Let's see, guys. It may just be okay. Okay, this is just Lift 4 stuff. So let me go back up here and go play. There we go. So this is people, July personal volume leaders. These are our coaches that have at least 300 PV. I'm in 300 Club. We have Allison Carter, Angie Rosen, Jessica Guzman, Liz Mullenbrook, Rob Starkey, Candace Feldman, Kristen Otis, Jessica Armstrong, Sarah Bailey, Heather Potter, Susanna McGrath, Heather Fromm, Melissa Marzella, Megan Bassett, Mary Beth Cover, Chanel Mosley, Kelly Johnson, Stacy Larice, Michelle Della Sala, Glenn Carosa, Heather Roche, Carol Weiner, Kristen Sanfilippo, Danielle Wortman, Liz Mangione, and Lauren James. we have in the, we're just kind of frozen here. Oh, in the 500 club, Gina Strecco, Carrie Keene, Yvonne Brown, Lisa Denoya, Tyann Sanchez, Joan Carroza, Liz Guerrera, Shannon Larice, Dana McLeod, Teresa Scipione, Devin Wheaton, Lee Hillis, Sharice Nolson, Nicole Reddy, Mary Palumbo, Mary Doyle, Trisha Ferris, Maria Peterson. Happy birthday, Maria, if you're on here. Tracy Roberts, Darlene Heath, and Todd Tegenkamp. And in the 1,000 club, we have myself, Melanie Yoakum, I see her writing with a purple pen, Rachel Cullivan, Michelle Tegenkamp, Lindsay Kaufman, Ali Cross, Darlene Champ, Michelle Broder, Julia Carrera, Kristen Atkins, Joanna Anamadoris, and Greg Armstrong. So, guys, congratulations on the June Person of Lion. Does anybody want to give any shout-outs? Want to unmute their line and give a shout-out? Go ahead, unmute your line and go for it.
All right, I am Maria, and I'm shouting out one of my newest coaches, Heather, for signing up one of her friends, and she didn't even know she was doing it, actually, which is pretty exciting. So, Heather, if you're on, I hope you are. You rock, girl. I think you're on a roll, and let's keep you at a solid emerald, and good things are going to happen for you.
Yay.
That is awesome. Anybody else want to give shout-outs?
I actually want to shout out Megan Moffitt, which is one of my new coaches that just signed up last week.
Oh,
so
wow.
I don't know if she's on, but I want to give a shout-out to her.
That's awesome.
Megan. Good job.
I want to shout out someone too. I want to shout out Debbie. She's a new coach. I think she just finished Coach Basics last month, and she just signed her first coach.
Wow.
Woo! She's going to Emerald soon.
Guys, I want to do a shout out to Lee Hillis. She is crushing it. She's running her own challenge group that we are all through our people in. She is doing amazing. In fact, I'm watching her thinking, man, she is lighting a fire under my butt, because after you keep doing them for a while, you get stale, and she is just leading with her heart and making a difference and really bringing joy to the group. So way to go, Lee. I can't wait to see what comes your way after this group. Thank you.
I love it. And Gina, I have to shout you out for the veins popping in her arms. Like, look at this girl, like ripped.
I just got my creatine order in today, Kristen. After today's workout, I went right to the thing and placed my order. I'm like, damn, that last phase, the burnout, that was awesome.
Yeah. Your muscles are still burning from it, obviously.
Yeah.
I also want to give a shout out to somebody from the UK where it's currently 1:30 in the morning and she is on the team call because I see her on. Amazing.
Penny.
Amazing, Penny. Who else?
I got a shout out.
Go ahead, Mel.
I got a shout out from my girl Shoda. Y'all know Shoda? Shoda has signed 5 coaches this month.
Wow.
5. And she got that. If you don't know about this, if you sign 5 coaches, I believe it's within 5 weeks. She did it in 3. But you get $100 bonus. So there you go. Good job, Shoda.
I love it. Anybody else?
I have a shout out. I have a brand new coach, Lisa Farmer. She's not on. She is in the UK, but if Penny can do it, everybody should do it. No, I'm just kidding. So Lisa Farmer, I didn't even get to welcome her into the team page yet, and she's like, I want to do this. I told her like a sample post to put up. She put it up right away, and she's like, I'm talking 3 people. Show me how to send the share card, and she's like ready to go. So I haven't even welcomed her to the team yet. So really, really excited. And Shannon, I think you're on the call, Shannon Larice. This girl, Lisa, travels for work. She's in a hotel 4 days a week. And she's like, this is great. I can run a business from my hotel room. So I told her to follow you. So shout out to Lisa Farmer.
And I think Shannon had wanted to say something too. Shannon, you on?
I can't see everybody.
Hold on.
There she is.
Go ahead. We can't hear you though. No, but you're not muted. Oh, let me see. Don't know. We can see your mouth moving, but we can't hear anything.
Type it in the chat.
Type it in the chat, and we'll take a look at it. But does anybody else have any shout-outs?
I do. Mary Rose here. I want to give a shout out to my new coach, Sarah, who's on the call tonight, and she has been doing Lift 4 in our challenge group. She's absolutely loving it, and we love having her energy in there. So it's great to see her on the call tonight.
Yay, welcome, Sarah.
Anybody else? Was it?
I have one.
Okay.
First, Mary Beth Cover, who just signed up as a coach like a week and a half ago, is already on the leaderboard, so that's super exciting.
Hey.
But also, we have 5 coaches in our, actually no, maybe it's 6 or 7 coaches in our challenge group right now who are taking the lead and really posting and being super active. And this has been so far, it's a little over a week, been one of the most awesome challenge groups so far. And it's just really exciting to see others kind of taking that step and leading. So it's been really cool.
Awesome.
I love it. Anybody else?
Here's Shannon's up here. Shannon said, broadcasting from AC.
Shout out to Yvonne Yanis, running an amazing challenge group. Way to go, Yvonne. Yvonne, yes. To say I'm going to follow you, Lacey said a rocket. A shout out for Heather, who has Emerald and received her first cycle bonus and went live about it. Yes, Heather Potter, congratulations on that. You're actually in the PowerPoint coming up. All right. So I'm going to share go back to our PowerPoint here. Where are we, babe?
We are right here.
There it is.
We're losing it.
Okay.
We're tired, guys.
We're tired.
You like my new Yeti? Who likes my new Yeti?
So a couple of announcements were going on here. Calls, meetings, and webinars. Sundays, as you guys know, is our Sunday evening weekly peak performance call at 8:30 every week. I want to say thank you with gratitude to Lindsay Kaufman for running it last night. Thank you, Lindsay. And I like your glasses because you match mine. So thank you so much for running the call last night. If you don't know what that's about, the peak performance call is where we together fill out our vision board for the month, for the week, for the day, what our must-do appointments are for the week, what our wins and losses were from the past week to reflect, and any ahas of personal development to move forward. And it basically sets you up with your tracking system to help you grow your business. It really is an amazing way to start your week off. We started this probably about a month ago, and it's growing real well, and diamonds are leading the call. So we love that, and it's working. So thank you, Lindsay. The National Wake Up Call is every Monday at 11 a.m., which was today. Our team call is every other Monday night. And next week's call, which we normally would have, is super, super important. We are unrolling, if you haven't heard, a Team Perseverance website that I think is going to really blow your mind of what we're going to be giving the team access to, what we put together. And I don't want to go on for like 5 minutes. Just be on the call next week because we have so much to share with you guys when we announce this next week. Tuesdays, the UK team call is every other Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, which is 9 p.m. their time.
So we have one tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, afternoon, depending where you live. And then, I didn't take that out.
No, that's right. I added that.
Oh, Kristen added that. See, I did this and she threw something in when I was in the shower.
That's it. This week, July 26th, is our team-wide inviting blitz. So you want to start getting your list together for people to invite for August's challenge group. And on the 26th, we will do it where first thing in the morning, you can start sending your invites out and post throughout the day on the team page. You know, if you're getting yeses, nos, maybes, and where you're at. Just a fun way for us to push each other to do mass inviting and just bang it out.
Okay. Next. I'll just click over here. Okay.
Don't you want to be on the slideshow part?
Well, they can see it from here.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
It's cut off.
Okay. I will move it to make the wife happy. Here we go.
Happy wife, happy life.
Come on. All right. So our next Coach Basics starts Monday, August 6th. You can sign up on the team page. Be aware of that. And That runs the first Monday of every month. We have 2 important things. Actually, it's going to be 3 important things. I've got the sneak peek that's in there too, right? So, or are we not doing that until? Okay. See, we have so much going on. 2 important things that are in here. Number 1 is we have an Emerald Push group that starts Monday, August 6th. All right, this is going to be a team-wide Emerald Push group to hit Emerald within a week. Guys, I'll be honest, you should hit Emerald as a new coach, or if you're not Emerald yet, it should be done within a week. Between the signing up your spouse and some other things we're going to give you and the value of it, it's going to be a push for you to get to Emerald. That's going to be run in the Team Perseverance page, and it's going to be going to August 6th, and we're going to have some. Do you want to talk about this?
So it's going to be called Emerald by the Weekend. So it's Monday through Sunday. Basically, I'm going to run it right in the Team Perseverance page so everybody can participate. It's not just for people who are new coaches who want to be Emerald. I mean, that's the main thing. Yes, everybody should achieve to get to Emerald, but if you want to sign up 2 more coaches, you participate in this. If you are working towards Diamond, you should be participating in this. If you already are an Emerald coach, guess what? You have 2 coaches underneath you that should be participating in this.
Right.
So you want everyone on your team to participate, to focus on getting 2 new coaches within the week, before the weekend or by the weekend, Emerald by the weekend. The first 5 brand new Emerald coaches by the weekend, well, the ones who hit it first, the first 5 are going to get Emerald tanks. The green tank tops that say Emerald Coach, Team Perseverance on them that we gave away last time. So the first 5 brand new Emeralds will get those tank tops. And I'm going to go live in the group every day. We're going to talk about it, but I also am going to have a group thread of all the people participating. So I'll put a post up in the team page to see who wants to participate. So I'm in contact with those people as well for that week.
So that's Emerald, the Emerald Push. We are following that. And guys, this is important because this is big. We are going to be having a Diamond Push group that starts on Monday, September 3rd. Okay? Monday, September 3rd. It's going to be 60 days. Kristen, and 14-star Diamond Scotty Hobbs are going to be combining forces, as well as possibly 1 more coach to push to Diamond. But these are the prerequisites, and we're very serious about this. To be in the Diamond group, you have to have personally sponsored 4 coaches, and 1 of them has to be an Emerald. It's not just going to be your Emerald. You have to have personally sponsored 4 coaches, and 1 has to be an Emerald.
So essentially, it's like you're halfway to Diamond.
You're halfway Diamond because between Scotty, Kristen, and ours, we're going to give our time. It's going to work like this. It's going to be, at that point, it's not going to be more of training. It's going to be a mindset call, seeing exactly what the pulse is of everybody, what they're going through. We will be going live in the page. We will have a Zoom call every week. And on Sunday night, you will be reporting in your numbers from your tracker. The Team Perseverance tracker we have, which we may be increasing the numbers. So instead of being 25 new conversations, it's going to be more than that. You have to report your numbers in on Sunday through the Google Doc that we created. If you do not report your numbers in on Sunday, you're out of the group. Okay? We're having a lot of accountability. Next. If you are a current lifetime Diamond and you want to go in this group to get to Star Diamond or above, or your Star Diamond want to go to the next level, you have to personally sponsor 2 new coaches in the next 30 days to be in that group. So we're not having lifetime Diamonds that have not sponsored anybody in a long time, and we're not letting every Emerald in this group. And this has been something that has been discussed with Scotty and I on vacation, as well as other top coaches that are running Diamond Push groups, what's working for them, what's not working for them. And we're setting the bar high because we want to help push those people who are ready to get to that next level, build their team, build their business, build their income, impact more lives. And we're not having a gray area. It's very black and white. So again, you have to have 4 coaches, and 1 of them has to be an Emerald to be in the group at the minimum. If you've hit Diamond before, you've had to personally sponsor 2 coaches in the next 30 days to get there. This group is starting September 3rd. That means when the Emerald group ends, you have 3 weeks after the Emerald Push group to get the criteria to be in the group.
Right.
Okay.
So the Emerald Push is ideal for all the coaches who are Diamond that are pushing for Star Diamond. Just get 2 coaches. Do the Emerald Push with us, get 2 coaches. Anybody else who's pushing towards the Diamond that wants to be in this, you know, this is another opportunity. This Diamond Push will help you get there. And then it's up to you the next 3 weeks to take everything we've talked about and kind of just go forward with it.
And I'll be honest, there's no reason why you guys don't have it in you to get those coaches. If you want it, you can make it happen based off what we're going to teach you tonight and off of what we have going on with Instagram and the training. Like if you go all in this business, and we're going to talk about that in a second with the video Kristen shares, and you're on Instagram and you use the recruiting tactics, you know, there's no reason why you can't get 4 coaches and 1 to Emerald. There really isn't. It's just a mindset switch of I'm doing it, and you go about your business where you're all in. So that's the dates for that. Super Saturday is October 20th, so make sure you start looking for a location near you in the next month or 2 in the Coach Online office. The Lift for $10 off for everything ends on July 31st. The Beat Your Best is still going on. And what your Beat Your Best is, any eligible coaches who achieve Success Club 5 or higher during the promotion period will receive a Team Beachbody ball cap. Plus, any coaches who exceed their previous highest earned Success Club point total or highest number of personally sponsored coaches who qualify Success Club during the promotion period will be eligible to earn a medal to celebrate their achievement. This is awesome. I love the recognition and the things that are going on. Okay. Next, I don't know if you saw this yesterday, but did you see this? About $50,000 that's on the line for you from our CEO, Carl Deichler. We're just going to play this short clip. Check this out.
To take advantage of the special pricing on all Lift 4 and Mesdamas products in the last few days for new coaches to get invited to the exclusive Coach Challenge groups, I decided to make it a little more interesting by putting some cash on the table. Okay, for many coaches, of course, we have the July Beat Your Best promotion. But what if you haven't ever gotten a Success Club point or helped somebody get started since May? Well, I've got a special $500 reward if you will get at least 1 Success Club point before the end of July. I call it the CEO Challenge to Set Your Best. It's exclusively for coaches who haven't earned any Success Club points ever, or even if you simply have yet to get a Success Club point in either June or July, meaning you haven't helped someone get started towards their goals with a challenge pack or a completion pack in June or July. If you're one of those coaches, this is your time to dig in and be rewarded and recognized for doing great work. I'm putting up $50,000, which will be split between 100 coaches in that group who earn the most Success Club points from today through July 31st. 100 coaches who help the most people get started with the programs we know deliver real healthy results. Again, this is only for people who haven't earned a Success Club point ever or just since the end of May. The top 100 now will each get a personal note from me and a check for $500. Of course, with that many winners and just a week to go, there will be ties. So the ties will be broken through a random drawing. Now, are you a leader with new coaches who need a little incentive to invite people to Lift 4, Mesdamas, or even to get started with 2B Mindset or to join 80-Day Obsession while it's being featured on national TV? Well, get on your team call and tell everybody they have a real shot at a personal note and a $500 check straight from me if they get to work. And to show you how focused I am on this week, I'll be featuring a bunch of coaches who tag me on Instagram stories when they achieve that first customer. I'll be sharing stories, shouting them out all week long through the 31st. So if there was ever a time to team up and help each other, help people, this is the week. So let me review what's going on, okay? This is a big week, so I want you to see what's at stake. All right, this is the conclusion of the Beat Your Best promotion, where over 2,000 coaches should probably beat their best Success Club points for a month. And for every person who does that, the Beachbody Foundation is donating $200 up to $500,000 to help international justice mission fight human trafficking. How great is that? Well, and now we've added the Set Your Best promotion for coaches who have never achieved or scored a single Success Club point since May. Invite as many people as possible during the last few days of the Lift 4 and Mesdamas launch pricing before Tuesday the 31st, and I'll send you a personal thank you note plus $500 cash, well, a check, if you're one of those top 100 in Success Club points in that class. You see what that means? If you're a coach who has 0 Success Club points for July, you're eligible to get a share of this $50,000 challenge. The 100 coaches who help the most people, measured by Success Club points, between now and next Tuesday will get $500. So, coaches, get the word out there. I'm not kidding around. There's no better time to help people get healthy and fit with everything we've built and launched this year. But I'm counting on you, especially our new coaches, to have the courage and belief to get the word out there. I'll even post Kim Carver's Share a Cart tutorial to help you learn how to use that powerful tool so you can help people get started with a challenge pack just by clicking on a link that you send them. But to win this $500, you have to get the word out there to people who are ready to get healthy and fit. That's what we do. And I'll be jumping on the National Wake Up Call tomorrow morning. Not that there's really any more information to share, but just to keep getting the word out there and fill in the blanks. And I'm hoping that anyone who's on any team calls makes sure that your entire team knows about this promotion. Set your best. You want a piece of that $50,000 and a personal note from me? It's time to get busy this week. You're only eligible if you've never earned a Success Club point ever, or you haven't earned a Success Club point in June or July. This is the week to figure it out and go for it. Post to Instagram stories. Tell your story. And above all, invite, invite, invite. Let's get to work.
I love it, guys. I absolutely love it. There's nothing better than
$50,000.
$50,000 and who's leading this company, who's so passionate and really saying, hey, it's up to you. If you go after this, it can absolutely change your life. So July 30th through August 5th, another important thing, we have a flash sale going on. Let Kristen take this part over.
All right. So myself and a few of the amazing leaders on the team have collaborated to run this first ever Energize Your Summer 1-week event flash sale. So basically what this is, guys, this is going to be highlighting our products for people who may not want to join a challenge group, or may not be the challenger for you, but may want to try the performance line, or may want to try Energize, or may want to try a refresh, or Shakeology. We are going to be putting together in this private group packages where we're highlighting different things, and every coach who's participating is putting together a little video with a testimonial of why they love that product. So it's that personal connection, that emotional connection to the product, and how it kind of fills a pain point or a struggle area, and fills in that healthy solution. And then we're going to give information about the product and how much it costs. And we're going to tell everybody how to do the share a cart. You're basically going to tell your person, give me your email in the comments below if this is the package you want, and your coach is going to send you your cart ready to go. On that Sunday, August 5th, we are going to do a live giveaway for Amazon gift cards, ranging from $5 to $20, depending on the price of the package the person chooses. And we're going to give those away, and then we'll do a recognition post for all the winners with the packages that they chose. This is strictly it's a flash sale, but our goal was to keep it warm and fuzzy and to share the connection to the products rather than just blasted products with the prices. So I'm going to be giving this out tomorrow on the team page. Devin Wheaton made this invitation that you're going to send private invites to people to join you in this group. You can choose to say, I'm only inviting 10 people that I think would benefit from this, and inviting them, or just invite as many people as you want, add them into the group, and we're going to post the packages in the first 2 days, and we'll keep posting in there and make it really fun. Anybody who's done the products can comment in the comments underneath the package, like all the coaches that are in, and also share their testimonial. So people will get a really good feel of why would I want this 3-day refresh? Why would I want to try this Shakeology sampler pack and things like that? This is a great way to drive volume, guys. This is an amazing way to get all of your newer coaches or coaches who maybe have been, you know, hesitant to share the coaching opportunity or the business or the, you know, challengers, put them in there and have them invite people to it. It's a really non-threatening way to share our products. So these would be great for people like maybe that you've never invited to a challenge group, or people that have said, no, I got my own thing going, thanks anyway. Runners, people who have, you know, like CrossFit people, whatever, who've said no to you. Invite them and be like, listen, these are the products we have. We'd love to share them with you.
Now, how, when you say you're going to share not the product, but the connection to it, what do you mean by that?
So everybody's doing a little video on a product. So Gina just did hers, for example. Gina got Shakeology. We're gonna be selling, one of the packages is Shakeology sampler pack, right? So they can try all the flavors of Shakeology. So Gina has a picture of the Shakeology sampler pack. We're gonna do a write-up about all, you know, the benefits of Shakeology, you know, giving them information and facts and the price. And Gina has a little video attached to it of why she loves Shakeology and how it's changed her health. Okay.
Guys, this is so important because so often it's not what you do, it's why we do it, right? And really it's all about them and connecting with the person and why it's going to help them, what their pain points are, what they're struggling with. Nobody cares about Shakeology unless they know how much it's going to help them. So these videos that our coaches are going to do are going to be very powerful. So
this is just, if this works, we're going to do this every season. So we'll do another one in fall, like when Pumpkin Shakeology comes out, and we'll just put together packages that are, you know, relate to that season. Like I said, great way to drive volume and a great way to get your coaches involved, to just invite people and, you know, get those small wins. That's what this is about. So this will work if we all participate. So can I have your right hand up? And you guys promise me that you'll participate, because I think this will be a lot of fun. All right? We'll try it. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
And thank you to the ladies who've been helping me with this. All right, go.
Moving on. Just some quick last things, guys. We're wrapping up and we're getting right into the training, which we'll breeze through, but it's very powerful stuff. If you want to get to the new leader conference, you have to be 1-star diamond qualification by November 23rd. Okay, you have to be in qualification. For elite coach, you have to be 105 elite points by year end, and you have to be a 5-star and have sponsored 2 new diamonds this year. And for premier, you have to have 105 elite points, and you have to be 2-star within the year, meaning you've had to hit 2-star this year. Okay. I'd like to give a shout out to Heather Potter for hitting Emerald Coach. I know Shannon hit on it, but Heather Potter hit Emerald Coach last week. And I feel that after some of the pushes that we're going to be doing, there's going to be a lot more recognition going on with the team. So I'm excited about that. Next, congrats to Shoda. Fist pumping for helping just one and winning a tub of Energize. While on vacation, we did a raffle of everybody of a challenge that Kristen and I had just to help one person over that weekend by Monday. And we had how many people?
12 people. And then there was actually more who did not post.
Yep.
Shame on you. Shame, shame.
But we did the drawing.
12 people. We did the drawing. And Shonda, I know we joke and call her Shoda, but Shonda won the tub of Energize. So she's going to get that this week. Awesome. Congratulations, Shoda.
So next. You want to take this, and we're going to go right in. Okay.
All right, guys. So we're going to get into the training real quick. As you know, guys, we were in Cape May, New Jersey on the water with our family. I always feel like there's always lessons to be learned by the ocean. You ever feel like you look at the ocean and like all of a sudden, like it just like you make a connection with life? So I'm going to show you this quick video. It's 1 minute of my daughter, Cassidy, trying to, what's it called?
Boogie board.
Boogie board, not surf. Boogie board. And it really kind of reminded me of this business, because I really feel like you have to want to do this. Like you have to, like Cassidy went into the ocean, right? And she knows it's hard. She doesn't know exactly what she's doing. She understands going in that she's going to get thrown around by the waves, right? She's going to get tossed. Like a few times she hit her head into the ground. She got sand in her hair. She came back up like all like crazed, and she was determined to ride the wave because she knows how cool it is, right? To ride the wave all the way in. So I'm going to show you this quick video. It's a minute of Cassidy trying to boogie board. Everybody can see it, right? Michelle Broder, you can see the video? out there. She has to keep going under the waves. It's not easy, right? You're trying to ride the wave. Kick, kick, kick. Missed it. All right, let me try it again. Kick, 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 kick. Start kicking. A little bit of momentum, but nope, not enough. Fell a little bit short. She's like, all right, I'm going back. There she goes. Did she run it again?
Yeah. There it is.
All right, so basically, she knew that she wanted to ride that wave, right? She said she was going to do it, and that was just 1 minute of days and days of trying. She got pummeled. She failed a lot, but she knew she wanted to do it. You have to decide what kind of coach you want to be, and you have to make that decision right now, because we are really moving forward, and we are going to get pummeled by waves, and it's not going to be easy. We're going to have sand in our hair. We're going to have our faces slammed in the ground. That's part of the process. Please understand that this will not happen overnight.
Bod will crash.
Will crash like tonight.
I got some panic messages like, oh my God, bod crash. I'm like, it's all right.
But if you are determined to make this work, you are going to keep going through those waves and keep kicking and kicking and kicking until you ride the perfect wave and you catch it just right. And that's when momentum will take place. So you can be that coach like Cassidy, or like this picture like Addison. So Addison kept saying, I'm going to ride the waves. I'm going to boogie board. And she's talking, right? She would sit up at the top, right where the water would just wash up a little bit and just like move a little bit or not move at all because she was scared of the waves. But she wanted to do it. She talked a big game. She's like, I'm going in, Mom. I'm going. But that's as far as she would go because she was scared, right? So you have to decide if you're going to go and crash through those waves when they're coming at you full speed ahead, or are you going to wait up at the shore and watch? You have to decide now. Draw that line in the sand, pun intended, and let's do this. This is the last few months of the year for this business, right? And there are people on this team pushing for elite, pushing for premier, pushing to just have their business move and grow, right? And regenerate like we all want it to. So we are putting things into place like we've never done before so you guys can be successful. You got to plug in. You got to plug your coaches in. It can't be just you. It's got to be your coaches. And we are going forward with recruiting as our main focus. And we are going to be recruiting for business builders. We're not recruiting for discount coaches. Am I frozen?
No.
Okay. Okay. So going into that, so decide which coach you're going to be. You're either going to be riding the waves or you're going to be watching the waves.
Yep.
That's it. All right. So this actually comes from Melanie. Melanie went live a few weeks ago talking about how her and her team have been recruiting people straight out of the gate. If they say, yes, I want to be in your challenge group, you're going to send them different options for joining you. I tweaked, I don't even know, Melanie, maybe I never got this from you, but I tweaked and rewrote one that has a little bit more of a business focus. Because the main thing, guys, if we tell them about the discount and focus solely on a discount, guess what? They're only going to want a discount. And it's going to be really hard for you to say, I can't get any working coaches. We need to put the business opportunity in people's heads and not make it so scary, right? And that's in our posture. So before they sign up, you're going to give them two options. And this is what you can say. Okay, I'm beyond excited to take this journey with you, but I do want to be real and ask a serious question. Do you think you'll be able to commit to your health and wellness journey beyond just 30 days?
Now, this script, you can take pictures of the screen. I recommend that. Also, we will
put in the files.
We will put in the files tab, and it also will be on our team website when you see what we're going to be having next week. But just in case you want it now, I recommend taking a picture right now. Next screen.
If they say yes, send this. And guys, you can tweak this to make this your own, of course. Awesome. So if you feel like you're all in, I wanted to offer you a cool option in order to not only save some money, but to be able to participate and be motivated and held accountable for longer than just a month. Because after all, I want you to understand this is not only a lifestyle, it's a journey. You're able to sign up as a VIP coach with our team. The benefits to that title is that you'll have access to all of our team's monthly online groups, not just the first month, which will get you going on your journey, but which will not only get you going on your journey, but keep you going and from falling off that dang wagon that we all speak about but have actually never seen. You'll get a 25% discount on all products. That's what I love about being a coach. Who wants to pay full price if you don't have to? You'll be plugged into our inspiring team group page where you'll be surrounded by positive people all looking to get better. While you aren't required to sell anything, you will get your very own website set up and ready to go just in case you happen to have friends who see how amazing you look and feel and say, I'll have what you're having. All right, so this is again where I'm talking about the business opportunity and a little bit more about it. You can make a little commission, help pay it forward to a friend who's also looking for a change, and that feels amazing. Of course, again, optional, but there's a business opportunity here if you're interested at any point. There's no sign-up fee when you sign up with the challenge pack, and the only other fee is the monthly coaching fee. Obviously, if you're UK or Canada, you can change that to keep your account open, and that doesn't get charged until your second month. You could cancel anytime if need be, and there are no other obligations. What do you say? I would love to have you in my tribe. So then if they answer yes, awesome, so happy, you are really all in. Which part of the coaching appeals most to you? The discount coach option or the business side coaching option? That's where you're gonna know right off the bat, like I just want a discount, or I think maybe I'll want to coach later on. You'll know which way to guide them from asking that last follow-up question.
And I think that, and I also have to say thank you again to one of our diamonds, Melanie. Yoakum, for coming up with this idea. And then, you know, it's been tried.
She got it from another coach.
I'm giving credit to Melanie.
Okay.
So
it's all you, Mel.
But then, you know, and then Kristen and I both, when I was in the in Cape May this week, I did it, and it worked great. And I signed up a new coach that joined our team that I would have asked anyway. Kristen's done it. We've had some people that both have said right now the challenge group, but I'm definitely interested in the business side of coaching. I think that if we're constantly, couple things, if we're constantly leading with the discount, you're only going to get discount because you're giving them an out, and their belief is only that all they can do is discount. So we got to eliminate that right now. Number two is by doing it up front, this is going to help those people that maybe you want to get to Emerald or you want to get to the Diamond group, because you'll be able to sign up coaches right away. Because I think the way that this is conveyed, because at the end of the day, John Maxwell always says it's being the best communicator, right? And how you communicate to somebody and how you speak to somebody or the conversations you have is going to dictate your success. So this is now done for you. Like, we want you guys to be able to copy, paste, and personalize it and send it off, to sponsor more coaches early on, to know if you have the business builders or not, and go from there.
And
right?
I'm going to say this. I have had a few people that I didn't feel comfortable in my own head sending this to right off the bat, like for a challenge group. And I'm like, screw it, send it. And both people that I kind of hesitated with were like, yeah, sign me up. I think that sounds awesome. I would like to help people. So don't let your own assumptions stop you. The worst case is they say, no, I'm not ready for the coaching thing. I'll just sign up as a customer. And you say, great, let's go. Right? That's the worst case scenario. So put it out there. Do not make assumptions on who you think is going to say what. You don't know the answer to that.
Yep. So
that's the first way. If they say no as a customer, no biggie. Get them in the challenge group. Give them a great experience. This is the second piece. All right. And we got this from
Superstar Diamond 15-star, Megan Ewaldson.
Megan Ewaldson.
Who's been in the top 10 before. Unbelievable, amazing coach. So we got this from talking to her.
So she basically said that in her challenge group, within the first week, she's paying close attention to the people, like, and she uses the analogy, the analogy that she's a fitness instructor. There are those people that go into a fitness class and they go right in the front, right, and they're like ready to strut their stuff, and they're like up there, and they like the attention, right? And she calls those the front runner divas. And then she said there's the people that hang in the back of the class that don't want to be in the front, don't want attention, but they'll do their thing, you know. So she said you have to identify your front runners right away. Within the first week to 2 weeks of a challenge group, there's high motivation and a lot of excitement, right? Something new, we're excited about it. That's when you're going to identify your front runners, and you're going to edify them privately in a message. Hey, listen, you know, Michelle, you are doing amazing. I love your energy and your engagement in this group. You are so awesome. Have you ever considered doing what I do as a coach? right? So again, you might have asked them about coaching at the sign up, but now that they're in the group and then they kind of feel it, right? And they're like doing really well. Those are the people that you're going to ask, have you ever considered doing what I do as a coach?
So just to intervene for a second. So for those that have been around a while, this is different than waiting to the last week in the exit video that we put out, right? This is about stoking the fire while it's hot, right? And inviting them as early as 5 days in. You gauge it to about 2 weeks. But this is new, but this is the way we're going about it going forward, is inviting a lot sooner when the excitement's there.
Okay. Also, like when you're posting in your group the first few days, you want to build in small little breadcrumbs of coaching so that the fact is it's a higher level of accountability for your own journey. When you're a coach and you have challengers with you, right, you have to be more on than if you don't. So sprinkling that in, even if it's in private messaging or something like that, or in the group, just breadcrumbing little bits of coaching that first few days before you reach out to these people so they can kind of get a little inkling about what you do. All right. And at that point, they might ask you what coaching entails. Like, tell me what do you do exactly?
That's in the next one.
Dave's gonna go over a sample script, and I'm gonna get together an outline for you guys. I didn't get a chance to put it in this, but I will do it in the files to create that. You can have a write-up ready to go that explains what you do as a coach. If they're on the fence, right? I don't know if I could do what you do. Like, listen, we have a sneak peek coming this month. Let me get you into that, and I'll give you so many more details. Would you be interested in at least just, going to our sneak peek and learning more that way? And most people will say, sure, no problem. So you have something to invite them to, right? Having to do with the business opportunity if they're on the fence. All right. Then you're going to identify all your back row peeps, the people who are, engaged, maybe a little bit, maybe not, but whatever. So these people is within the first 2 weeks, give them at least 2 weeks, because you want to make sure they got their Shakeology and they've been trying it and see how they like it. You want to reach out and be like, hey, how's your Shakeology going? How's your Energize and Recover? Do you love it? How do you feel on it? Just digging a little deeper, right? So if they're using the products, hey, listen, I don't know if you knew, but there's a way that you can get a discount on your products simply by joining my team. And you get 25% off. It's really great. It's like why I became a coach in the beginning. But you're going to take it one step further. You're not stopping at discount.
Right. No. So if they in fact say they're interested in that.
Yeah. Tell me more about that.
Tell me more about getting the discount. You then you're gonna connect them at another level, which this is an important step.
All right. So by the way, you can actually get it totally paid for and never have to pay for it again if you want. If that's something that you want to learn about, I can definitely share with you how that works. So did you know there's a discount? Yes. Tell me about it. I want to hear about it. Awesome. And there is like another way that you can get it paid for. If so, and you're just going to explain to them basically, by the next challenge group, I'm going to help 3 people get started on their fitness journeys through you. And your commissions that you're going to make from those 3 people are going to help cover your products. Like, how cool is that?
Now, I really want to point out and stress this. What Megan said and what a lot of us have done, and I've done it, is when we offer the coaching and we say, hey, would you like to get a discount? They say, yes, we stop there. That's normally what has happened. This is saying, would you like to take it one step further and learn how you can get your product, your Shakeology, paid for free? That extra step, star it, asterisk, circle it in red, that's the next step that we have not done that we want to do now. And you're asking to take another step. Now, if you guys follow this, why are we doing that? Well, number one is because they get their product too, but number 2 is it's going to create belief. And when their belief kicks in and they make a little bit of income and they pay there, you may be stoking and starting the match of that fire that can make it take off. But you have to take that extra step. You can't stop at the discount. If you ultimately get somebody that says, no, I don't want to try to get my product for free, and I don't think I, can come up with 3 people, and that's also you maybe helping them come up with the list of 15 people that they can invite. Like, do you know of 15 people you think could benefit from what you're doing? Let me help you make a list. This will require you maybe helping them. That's okay, but taking that one extra step is the next layer that we're going here for those that say that they're interested in the discount. Okay.
Yep. And this is just literally hand holding to help.
Yes.
Them. Okay. Any questions or we're good? Okay, here, let me just go through this and then we're almost at the end. All right, tips. You're looking for business builders, guys. Do not be afraid to talk about the business. Here's something else I want to share with you. Be open and honest about this. It takes work. I had a conversation the other day with this girl that I've been talking to about coaching forever. She's really like a pain in the butt. I don't even know if I want her on my team, but she said, you know, I have a lot of coaches who ask me to be on their team. And I said, listen to me. I'm telling you, this does take work. You have to be consistent. It's not get rich overnight. You have to show up, and there's about a 3-month delay on this business. I was very honest with her. I said, I'm going to tell you honestly. I said, if people are telling you that this is easy, you're just a number to them. And she's like, wow, it's really interesting that you say that, because they're all like, you're just going to do what you're doing, and you're going to make money. And I'm like, right, yeah, but there's more to it. You have to put in work. It is not as easy as they're going to make it out to seem. I'm looking for people who are motivated, who are driven, who are not afraid to work hard, and who are ready to be consistent and who really want something bigger in their life. Those are the people that you want on your team, guys. Do not be picky. Do not be, just taking any old person, and do not sugarcoat this. When we sugarcoat this business, we are doing ourselves a disservice and the person that we're talking to a disservice, because they come in thinking it's easy, and then they see that they have to put the work in, and they're like, oh, hell no, that's not for me, right? So be upfront. If they're not afraid of working hard, like if people tell me they're busy, I'm like, excellent. Busy people are the best coaches because they get ish done, right? That's what you say. Be honest. Share more and more about business success in any way you can, your team members' success, your own success in any way, shape, or form. Do it all the time. Participate in all blitzes and all sneak peeks, and do not lead with the discount, because you will get people who are lazy, right? I'm not saying our discount coaches aren't amazing. They are. But I'm just saying, if we want to grow our businesses and we want to stop complaining that we don't have business builders, we need to go find the business builders. We need to be honest up front. We need to set expectations up front. Emerald is a non-negotiable, guys, within your first 30 days. And you should be hitting Success Club. That's what successful coaches do, right? You lead from the front by doing it, and you show them how to do it.
And we're even going to be doing our sneak peeks differently. We're going to be teaching things about Success Club and stuff right from the jump. So when people sign up, they already know what they need to do and expectations. So that's great. All right. So this is the last thing. Take a picture. We're going to put this on the files page. Without a doubt, when you're talking to somebody in a challenge group and you bring up coaching, they're quite often going to say, what does this coaching entail? That's going to come up. What is it exactly that you do? I know all of you that are working this business have got that question before. So this is a script that I tweaked to be my own from Megan, but you can tweak it to be your own. And some of you may be like, that's it. But if you really see this, it really lays it out in a great way. So let me read it out to you guys. Well, I started out doing these fitness programs, drinking Shakeology, and getting my own health on track. And then I actually found out this was a business opportunity. I always loved to work both as a captain with the state police and also this. I have a passion for these products and helping others, so I signed up to be a coach. Basically, what I do is help others get fit by providing support and accountability through online challenge groups like this one. We have meal plans and other materials to help them, and at the same time, I have a team of coaches who do the same thing while they work on themselves as well. It's like the ultimate accountability. You help others by providing support and inspiration while it holds you accountable to your own goals. So I make a commission off my sales and also earn based off the productivity of my team, which has boomed into a 6-figure income in only a few years. It's been an absolute blessing, and I never in a million years thought I would be doing this. My team is my second family. Seriously, some of the most inspiring and supportive group of people. I see them a couple times a quarter at Beachbody events, and it's like we've known each other our whole lives, because we have gone through so much together with fitness, with business, with friendships, etc. Does this sound like something you would like to be a part of? So that hits on many different areas of coaching, and I think this is a great way for you. What I recommend you do, take this, tweak it that fits you, and save it somewhere on your phone, in your Evernote, wherever you save your documents. So the next time somebody asks you, what is really this coaching thing entail, you can copy and paste it, because it's all about working effectively with speed. So
You
that,
gotta just make it your own.
yeah, you have to
obviously.
make it your own, obviously, but that's how I made it my own. And that's kind of the finish of the last PowerPoint. So I want to open up for some questions because I'm sure there's some questions. Anybody want to unmute their line or ask any questions?
I have a question. So for when Carl posted that video, I already have Success Club points, only 2, but for this month. So would I not qualify for that because I already have six Success Club points this month?
This month. Yeah, it's for this month.
No. So you have the way it could be that either you had okay. It's if you never had a Success Club point ever in the
Which I have.
Okay, so then that rules you out, or you haven't had one in June or was it June or July yet?
And I just signed up a coach last week, so then I wouldn't qualify, right?
No. Did you have any points in June?
No.
All right, so then it would qualify. You would qualify.
I would never ever had any.
Never had any, or you haven't had any in June or July yet.
July. So then you would be for this month.
Oh, okay.
And then it's the top. It's the top top 100-point earners during that time frame.
Okay.
Actually, if I could interrupt, the way that I heard Carl was up until today's date, you have had to have 0 Success Club points before today's date.
Oh, before today, not this month?
No. So it's starting, set your best starts today. So you have to have 0 today or 0 yesterday.
So it'd be yesterday because he posted it yesterday and I grabbed it.
Yeah, so that's for yesterday.
Sorry.
So if you had any Success Club points prior to today or yesterday, then you're not qualified.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Mary Rose.
So basically, you have to try to get like Success Club 30 in a week.
Why do you say that?
No, like the top 100 highest.
Yeah, but
So
it's
you don't
700 who don't have any ever,
So maybe-
or haven't had any in June or July, and right now they're at 0. So I would not think that you have to have 30 points to be in the top 100. You don't know. What other questions? Anything on the recruiting, on how that's going to work? Anything on the Emerald push groups or the Diamond push groups? Anything?
I had a question. Can
Yes,
you guys hear me? Hi, it's Allie. For the new leader conference, I missed the qualifying day. You have to be 1-star diamond by when?
The 23rd, November 23rd.
Okay, thank you.
Matt, your question, a lot of these scripts, I'm assuming you're talking about the last script. So I would say simply, because we've all been there, that you can tweak. You don't have to, like, I know I put in there 6-figure business in only a few years. It's helped me create some part-time income, or I'm working to create some part-time income that's going to help me with X, Y, and Z, or A, B, C.
You just have to make it your own for where you're at.
Yeah, trust me, every coach, as I always say to everybody starts with 0 coaches that they signed up with, and we've all had to the progression. So you have to personalize it to yourself. Like Megan Ewaldson said, she built it to 6 figures in a year and a half. So I had to tweak it to a couple of years. Maybe some people, it's only made them a couple $100 a month. They've been able to pay a credit card payment, whatever it is. If you're just starting out, you can highlight the accountability, being part of one of the top teams, in the company, and just highlight the other areas. There's always ways to personalize it, if that makes sense.
Mary Rose, we're still going to be posting the exit video at the end of every month, because not every coach is going to reach out to people within week 1 and 2. And we're going to keep that system. And not everybody will join coaching right within the first 2 weeks. So we'll still do that as well.
Heather said I don't qualify, right?
You answered her already.
Okay. Anybody else? Any other questions? Anybody on anything? Wow, you guys are good. If there's no questions, all right, the recording will be posted on the team page. Next week's call is super important. If you have coaches that are not on this call now, get them on next week's call. I would love to see double the amount of people next week. Next week's call is super important of where we're going moving forward. So that will be on the 30th at 8:30 p.m. Otherwise, guys, have an amazing week. Thank you, guys. One message. Thanks, guys. Yep. Awesome, Penny, for being on. Get some sleep, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.